15 years of work by breeders for Cropmark seeds have produced a pasture containing a new endophyte that provides insect resistance without the animal health problems that are usually associated with endophytes. The plant is a cross between a meadow fescue and a perennial ryegrass.
What we've got is a new endophyte, quite different to any of the other endophytes that are on the market at the moment, in that it is providing both above and below ground protection of the plant against insect pests, notably against insects such as the grass grub, the black beetle adult and larvae, and that's the one that does the most damage, Argentine stem weevil, Prina caterpillar, and a few others. We've been working on them for about 15 years and developing strains that are robust, with high parts per millions or high concentrations in the plant, and getting them into plants that are agronomically what we're looking for. So over that period of time, we've conducted a lot of research, both within our own organisation and externally through contracted parties. Lowlines are an alkaloid or a chemical compound produced by the endophyte. The traditional endophyte, such as your standard endophyte, produces an alkaloid called lolitrin B, which causes your grass staggers, ergovaline, which causes heat stress. Our alkaloid, the lowline, is the only one produced by this endophyte. Doesn't produce the alkaloids that cause grass staggers or heat stress, so that's the big difference. So that one over there would be different to that.
Yeah, we've mixed them. The way the endophyte is transferred is that basically it grows between the plant cells. The particular endophyte we've got has lost the ability to sporulate, so it's just an asexual organism. It grows up and reinfects the developing seed, and then when the seed drops and regerminates, that endophyte then reinfects that seed. It's organic, you know, it's a great system really. Once it's there, you've got it forever really, as long as the grass plant keeps growing. An endophyte has evolved to resist grazing by insects, probably by animals to a degree too. That's why some of them are so toxic. And the trick has been to find strains that are not toxic to animals but toxic to insects, and that's where we've gone with Grow Out U2. We've managed to get it reasonably stable in a whole range of material, ranging from ryegrasses through to tall fescues actually, and as well as meadow fescues and fescue lolium hybrids.
This is our interspecies cross nursery, and what we're trying to do is replicate what happens automatically in nature. This is a pollen-proof sac, so it basically keeps the pollen of these two plants within, so that there's no outcrossing. We've got one species on one side, another species on another. The plastic bag is just to make it easier to harvest them, keep them separate, and when they go to seed, pollen crosses, etc., it forces the cross between the two species. The pure ryegrass doesn't actually host this endophyte, so we've managed to put it into an interspecies cross, just like our matrix and ultra grasses. These are interspecies crosses between meadow fescue, where it was first identified, and perennial ryegrass. We are marketing the product Grow Out U2 within a mix, a ready-to-sow mix called Barrier Combo, and that will contain two of these interspecies cross grasses, which we're calling festuloliums, or which are called festuloliums by the industry, along with white clovers. And in the first year, it's going to be only available in that ready-to-sow mix and treated.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.